Hey, what's going on, guys? Rift here with another video. Um, I actually had a lot of fun today. I did some arenas with a sub rogue, and we actually pushed it out really fast. Went from like 1100 to all the way up to like 1650 in just this little short session or something like that. Um, Necrolord Shadow was really fun. Just showing you guys my setup here, my conduits, because I haven't been doing that in my videos. Just give you guys like a little view of what I've been running in these. Yeah, Plague Divisor Marilith is a really good tree. ShadowPriest is really fun with it. Instead of like using mind games all the time, you know, this the pet that you summon with the legendary, the Pallid Command, is crazy. In the videos, I try and get him out as fast as possible, you know, just to start that pressure and damage. And yeah, it's bonkers. You'll see some of the stuff that he can do. Okay, so the whole concept of this build is basically you're gonna run Surrender to Madness, the Megalomania and Surrender to Madness with the Ancient Madness, the one on the left there, and basically you're getting a huge explosion of void energy everywhere. And in the games, the rogue is able to pretty much lock down our kill target, and the games were kind of set up around this, just AoEing them down almost with the void eruption, void jisms, whatever you want to call it. But you see just how crazy this ability is, man. I don't normally run it. I actually prefer to run Greater Fade because of its amazingness. And Psyfiend is always super good, especially, you know, because we don't really have an inbuilt snare in Shadowpriest except for through Mindflay. So it's really nice. But here we go, starting off with the first game. I think this is our actual first game together. We're trying to learn our little setup. We don't even really know that we're gonna do it yet. We're kind of just, you know, learning each other's moves. I keep on telling him that I want him to sap the warrior because if he uses his Berserker Rage, you know, to get out of it, then I can lay a fear on him. It's just, you know, after the Berserker Rage is gone. So we got a full fear there after his blind. And now we're just cranking into this guy until he pops his shell. Or he just dies. Anyway, the warrior's gonna go on me. I'm not too worried about it. I've got void stuff falling all over him, and they're gonna do it again with Surrender to Madness and more void stuff. Just complete CC. It is a blast. Yeah, we didn't really know what we were doing there until we started the first game, and then from then on, we kind of thought it was hilarious that it was working so well, so we keep on trying to set it up that way. Alright, so here we have Marks and a BM Hunter, so our plan is to not get one shot. I actually don't remember how this one goes, so I'm basically doing my audio recording after the matches, so I can I don't do live commentation when I play. I wasn't streaming, I was just recording. So I think he's currently just trying to snag one out. That macro. So here we go, we got him. I stunned him, throw my mage on him, get some damage rolling. Void volley, you know, throw out my nukes, get some damage rolling, take him down, burn up his shell real quick. This guy, my rogue, just CC'd the heck out of this guy, you know, doing a really good job. And now I'm just switching, laying on damage onto this guy. I haven't used a single defensive cooldown yet. You know, just blowing that guy up. Rogue goes over, finishes him off. I get killed by the marks. Yeah. And it's probably a double tap. And my rogue goes over and finishes. I was actually kind of surprised about the variety of comps that we got. You know, usually it's just so many BM Hunters and Ret Warrior and all that, but we actually had a variety of comps. So I just keep on telling the rogue to go ahead and just keep on sapping the warrior, and hopefully we can have him use his Berserker Rage so I can fear him afterwards. He already used it there, charged me, comes in. He Spear Bastions me, but I Greater Fade out, and that was really fun. I think that was the lag in the video there, or crop, but I got Void Volley rolling. I'm starting to crank out some damage, put Shell on, and putting some work into the warrior. He's putting some work into me. And waiting for that shell to go down. I pop out the other Void Volley to try and fear the warrior back off of me, and it Look, I think I got him with one void volley. Switch over and he just takes the dip and leaves. But it is what it is. In this one, we got a mini turbo. So we got turbo and arms warrior. So I mean enhancement shaman and arms warrior. This one's kind of scary for us, but I think the rogue, he's actually getting really good at his control. So let's see what happens here. He gets a sap off. Shaman walks into me. I throw my mage out. I'm gonna trinket this, and I get my void eruption out like right away, and damage is just falling from the sky. He's toast. Yeah, and another void volley. It is just chaos, melting, just destruction. It's a blast. I don't know what else to say. I started realizing like it's kind of hard for me to get void volleys in, not void volley, void torrents into my rotation because people are just dying so fast, and I'm like, you know what? These games are ending so fast. I'm not even gonna run greater fade. I actually just go full damage, crazy, just full burst, full fury mode, AOE, just cranking all the damage. Don't even take greater fade here. Got void volley, Siphene, Megalomaniac, Ancient Madness, and then now I think the damage is just gonna be kind of ridiculous. So we got a priest BM here. This is really strong. Going in. I keep on trying to get my big flesh crafts off. You know, if you finish your flesh craft like right as the gates open, bloody blah. Got my mage out. Got my dots rolling. I'm gonna trinket that and void eruption, and it is pretty much over. Yep. All right, that was it. Toast. The damage is just nuts. You know. Here we go. Oh, this is a good one. Destruction Warlock ShadowPriest. So I told him I kind of wanted to go ShadowPriest first because we are dangerous if get ramp going, you know. So he goes in, gets a good sap, start throwing out my dots, bit of a volley, silence the Warlock, get some rolling damage, I get interrupted, and then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to, am I going to fear this? No, I'm going to stun him. And I'm going to get some more damage going. He void volleys. He catches me in void volley. I have to disperse this. So, disperse, heal myself a little bit, go in. Rogue's just working, putting in the good work. I get my void eruption off finally. Throw out some more damage, and he's toast. Rogue's really smart, throws out a smoke bomb. Warlock can't get in. So he's trying to use some more defensives. Get in there, Shadow Fury. That sucked. But, I'm going to start dumping. Get some nice CC on. Throw out my plagues. Get the dots rolling. He's got a really good kidney on him. AoE fear. And then I think I'm going to silence him here soon. Yep, there's my silence. And just roll it out. Roll out the damage. And I just got too much for him. And that's it on that one. Let's see, we got a Havoc and a Feral. Ooh, I like this one. This one was a good one. I thought I was dead. I thought I was going to get globaled for sure. But the great thing about Necrolord, ShadowPriest, is that Fleshcraft absorb is nuts. He does a full convoke. He's going hard. You know, I get a fear off. My bubble's pretty much gone now, or he's still working on it. The Rogue is just doing some work. So much work that the Demon Hunter had to go upstairs, and we're blasting him right now, doing some CCs. Demon Hunter is gonna get choked out here. Void, big void torrent right into him. Rogue's gonna stay up there and finish off the pod, while the Druid just gets melted. Bloop. See you later. Once that void volley comes out, man, it is just game over. It is hilarious fun. I highly encourage trying it out. Let's see, we got a Rat Fury. Oh, this one's... I left this one in here because I wanted to show you just how crazy this 2's comp can be. We just get annihilated. Comes in. I think my barrier's almost gone. I can't get a single cast off. Can't fear. I'm shadow locked. Maybe pump a little bit of damage in. But by the time it's all said and done, my rogue's already dead. I get one global of damage off, can't cast, and shredded. Yeah. Yeah, it's just this kind of setup with the Void Volley. It takes a little while to get it going, and unfortunately that comp there is just so fast with its damage. Got a good sap off. Gonna get feared here. Get my dots rolling out. Throw up my Pallid command. Get my get my mage going, and Rogue's putting in some really good work. Gonna Void Eruption here and end it. Gone. And I'm gonna do a nice secondary here. Secondary Void Eruption. There we go. And sent it. Boom. It's kind of funny. The rogue, he said in after one of the matches, he was like, "Man, I just feel like a punching bag." And he goes, "Yeah, well, it happens, you know. But if I can get that Void Eruption off and the Void Volleys can cleave, it is pretty much game over." Demon Hunter tried to come in here and get me. I'm gonna stun him. DR him completely out of stuns, but the rogue is already going to work on the shaman, throwing in the stun, throwing in the, and here comes the Void Volley, and that's over with. Demon Hunter gets soaked up in the Void Volley too, and throw out the secondary Void Vial, and he just gets toast. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. Let's see this one. Enhancement and Frost. Oh yeah, this Frost Death Knight. I remember the rogue messaged me after this, and he said he was 3,200 rating in threes. This Frost DK here. I'm trying to get some damage rolling out with my dots. And I'm gonna get silenced here. People going in for a fear, but my rogue is already dead, and I just get locked so hard. Can't move, can't cast. Sitting in dispersion. You know, the second I get out, there's no way I'm gonna be able to finish the global kick. Boom, dead. I mean, the survivability you actually have on ShadowPriest is really fun though. With the dispersion heal, you know, you get tons and tons of healing out of it. Here, you know, I just decided, alright, it's really hard to pull off Void Torrent in a lot of games, and they end up getting melted anyway, so I'm going to go Damnation from now on, I decided, and I'm just moving my binds around a little bit more. Damnation is just so fast, you know, it is recommended 99% of the time in games to choose it, but I would still probably try and take, like, Void Torrent in a game, maybe with like a Frost Mage or somewhere where I could kind of stay at max ranged, or had some utility, had some way to get rid of, you know, the melee's ability to just constantly stun lock me instead of playing this Void Volley nonsense. But in a twos comp, you know, like this, I figured it would be kind of hilarious fun to see what Void Volley could do. So we're going in on this match. I think we decided to go after the Demon Hunter here, but I'm going to go in and let's see, set my Damnation up. I got my Void Volleys going off, and it is getting some crank. Going for it. I'm setting in some damage. We're getting really low. Greater Fade switched over, and the dots just killed him there. It's just... Yep. Void Volley, man. And that mage, even when I'm CC'd, as long as you get your Void Volley out, or not Void Volley, as long as you get your Nova off, and that mage gets out of there, man, he can do so much work for you even while you're CC'd. So it's important that you get him out as fast as possible. And don't forget the Shadow Fiend too. The Shadow Fiend cranks, you know. And I started realizing, you know, just that the damage of Void Volley was getting kind of ridiculous, and I started, you know, just decided, all right, let's just see how fast, you know, I can get my dots rolling to get my damage rolling, because ultimately I just want to get in Void form. It's the whole idea. Like, you even started running into games like this. Gonna go in, got my dots up, they're done. Time to cast Void Eruption after I get out of this. Trinket this, Void Eruption, and go. They just get auto CC'd, they can't do anything, they can't heal, do another one. You can't cast anything. The fear is, there's no diminishing return for it, so my rogue can literally just full send all day. You know, there we go, picked up, I think that was 1600. It's just so fast. And this is what I wanted to do. This match here was exciting for me, because I was like, no way are we gonna win this, dude. No way is a Fire Mage lock gonna let us survive. But we put in the work here. I think my rogue actually takes MVP for this one because he put in some good work. But let's watch this one. So I'm basically just waiting, seeing if he can find him and sap. He's gonna go me. I silence him here. I'm gonna throw my mage out. Right. I'm gonna throw my stun up. I put my Psyfiend on him, and I'm gonna. He's gonna go. My rogue's gonna go on him. I got the full blind on the warlock. Great job on the rogue. We got an ice block already. I'm gonna mass dispel this. Warlock switching. I get feared. I can't mass dispel it. So go back over. Start working. And then I think I get my void volley off here. Yep. And then I'm trying to like spamming my dispel button to try and get rid of combustion, but I'm CC'd right now. So the rogue is doing a really good job surviving. And he gets, you know, he's just doing such a really good job. Survives through combustion and everything. I get my double fear off here. I'm going in. Finally, I get my void volley off, and he gets eaten alive. So go back onto the warlock here. Gonna put some damage into him. Basically just trying to keep myself up. I get my Psyfiend, get my stun on him. He's getting melted. I see the mage come over. He's getting walking away. Rogue swaps to him, and then I Shadow Word Death there. He's not dead, so we hop over the cocoon. Rogue's still full health, not even worried about it. He's putting some damage. Here comes the cast bolt, and I do a dispersion right before it impacted, and I start healing myself to full. And the match is over. We ended at full health, which I thought was really exciting against that comp. Thanks, guys. And stay tuned for the next video.